That's the one.
Hello, everyone. This is the best podcast we got. I'm Justin.
And I'm Steven.
And today we're going to be doing a movie review. We just watched The Conjuring, me for the first time. And
me for the third.
Baxter wants to be the star of the show.
It is also Baxter's first time watching this movie.
Yeah.
He loved it.
He loved it. So The Conjuring, it's a pretty popular horror series.
It was a big financial, box office hit.
Yep.
Made a lot of money. It was very, very popular.
We had mentioned the house in Harrisville in our last podcast episode. Urban Legends, and then the podcast before that as well, when we were talking about the history of Rhode Island. So, we just figured the natural course progression here was just to watch The Conjuring and do a review on the movie itself.
Yeah, because you didn't see it, and then I kept making references to it, and I was like, "Oh, we want to do another movie review," so it made sense.
Lost upon me.
Yeah, and so yeah, would you like? Let's get into it. What did you think?
Overall, I mean, so it has like that classic kind of horror plot where it's like the family moves into the haunted house. And there's spirits there that are just fucking with them. You know? And I mean the main focus of this though really isn't on it's on the family, but it's more on the Warrens, the paranormal investigators or demonologists or whatever, who are helping the family get rid of this disturbance.
The demonic presence. And by the way, this is going to be a spoiler right now. We're going to get into it. So just want to let you know, don't watch it and then watch this.
Yeah. Definitely watch the movie first. Come back. Watch this.
Unless you're like me and don't give a fuck.
Unless you don't care about spoilers. Then you're getting warned right now.
Continue. Yeah. But, so yeah, it's got a pretty nice, it's like a nice setup. It's, I like the way that it's very well made. Like it's, the way it's shot and the acting and everything like that. I think it's a very well-made horror movie, and it's a lot of classic haunting tropes and stuff like that. It's like a spooky house, but yeah, it does focus on the Warrens, and it's almost like I don't know. It's like a puff piece or like just really spotlighting the Warrens.
Yeah.
Because like in the script, I didn't really pick this up the first time watching it. I picked it up. I was like. The first time me watching it, I was like, "Oh, this is cool. It's a good movie," and it was majorly hyped too. Because normally when a movie gets hyped, I hate it. Like it's like I immediately lose expectation when a movie was like really hyped up.
Yeah, overhyped.
Yeah, and then I watched it. I was like, it's a good movie, but like it wasn't like crazy good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I thought it was okay.
And you didn't know watching it the first time that it took place in Rhode Island.
I had no idea it happened in Rhode Island. I didn't know who the Warrens were. That came later. I did a little. I listened to a lot of paranormal podcasts and YouTube channels, and I learned a little bit more about the Warrens, and come to like just a little bit about them. Like by all accounts, like they were like really like almost flim flam men. Like they would go in there to these because they went to a lot of the main hauntings in like the 70s, 80s, and stuff like that. They were like all the major ones. They went to UK for the second Conjuring movie.
Yeah.
That haunting was a big haunting, and it was like the Amityville Horror of the UK.
Yeah.
And they were in there too. Like they were in all the major like haunting events. They were there.
Yeah.
And then they just got super rich because like they would go there, they'd sell the story, they'd make the books,
write the books,
and
get the merch.
It was get that merch in. And like I didn't pick this up on the first viewing, but the second viewing was like they are really putting the Warrens on a pedestal. They're like almost like the paragon of good, like.
Well, yeah, because all these are coming from there.
Even the shots,
stories, right?
like Patrick Wilson and everyone, they're like the shot, like it's building up, like this guy's fucking super execute, like the super what's it called? The Exorcist guy. Yeah, like he is the Exorcist guy.
This guy knows everything about that.
Yeah, no, he's like, and then like
he's got a treasure trove of freaking of all these paranormal
The cursed
items and possess.
No, but it's like even like that. It's like they build up to the exorcism, and like, oh, it takes a toll on the exorcist and whoever they perform the exorcism on.
Yeah.
And then like when towards the end of the film, again spoiler alert, the wife gets possessed, and they're in the basement and everything, and like that. And like
the wife of the family that lives in Harris.
Yeah, the wife. Not the one. Yeah, the wife.
The family they're helping.
The family helping it. And then like they've been up in how dangerous the exorcism is, and then he's like, I gotta do this. This is like it has to happen now. And the wife's like, no, it's dangerous. And then he's like, no, honey, I gotta do this. And they just takes the cross out of his like, come on. And it's like, and then like it's like, fake. It's like a fake. It's like a no, don't. And then it's like, I have to. And then she's like, I believe in you. Like I am good.
There's a lead up before it, right? She's like, where's he's like, where's father? Whatever. And he's like, it's gonna take him too long. She's not gonna last.
Yeah.
So it's like he has to do this.
Yeah, like it's like a big. It's like a puff piece for that. It's like really selling them, like the superheroes.
Well, I mean, because they have whole planned out series.
These are the main characters.
Conjuring 2,
the Nun.
Returns,
Yeah, the Nun. Annabelle.
Yep.
Yeah, 4. I think they have 4 now. They're coming out with another one.
They have 4 or 5.
The 5th film is coming out now. It's going to be the Conjuring.
3.
No, remember that I looked it up because we were looking up for the runtime.
Right.
It was like The Devil Made Me Do It.
Yeah.
I think it's called that.
That would be their 6th movie.
Oh, it'll be the 6th movie?
Yeah,
there's
5.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's 3. The Nun. Yes, all right, you're right. So that would be the 6th one. Yeah. So 6. So yeah, they were just planting the seeds of
and they're making money off all these films.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. And
but to go back to the beginning plot line, basically this family goes there. They're like the craziest stuff is happening to them. Like first it starts off with just the clocks, and they're like the clocks are just stopping at 3:07. I mean that's the first telltale. Like
it's weird.
All the clocks in the house.
Yeah.
Like you say you were there, right? And you had. I mean this is the 70s, so they got grandfather clocks.
The clock would
clocks
be
everywhere. It's like they're all stopping.
It would be weird. I'd be like, yeah, that's weird. But then I hear the knocking. Then the wife starts waking up bruised up. You know, I might even write that off as like I just in my sleep.
Yeah, for me,
I guess that's alright. I guess
I swing around in my sleep. So.
Not many bruises. We don't.
That's what I was thinking.
But like, I mean, the one with the girl is getting her leg grabbed.
Yeah, that's a no-go. Yeah.
I mean, just that alone, like that event right there, I would never go back to sleep.
Yeah.
In the house, I just
she
feel
could
like
have prevented that if she slept with blankets over her feet.
Oh, yeah.
I think you would go on. You'd pull a blanket off and then probably get the leg. I don't know. Yeah. It's just an extra.
The ghost is freezing the house as this whole thing, and he smells like rotten beef.
Yeah, smells like rotten meat. Yeah. Oh, she. Yeah,
she.
It's a witch.
It's a witch.
Bethesda.
Is that the Bethesda?
Bethesda, something like that.
Bethesda.
Whatever.
Yeah. Well,
up witches.
Yeah, but so did I think James Wan, the director, he came out with the Insidious films. He did Paranormal Activity. Like I think when it came new horror directors, he's probably my favorite.
Oh,
or I think he's the best now.
I saw the first 3 Insidious movies, and they were really good.
Yeah, I think he's
and this one was really good.
It's very well shot. It's he's really good at suspense.
Yeah.
It might not have a lot of scares in this film.
Yeah.
But the build up to the scares, he knows how to make it suspenseful. But the only thing is,
you think he's a master with that music?
I hear the sound design in it is really well too.
Because I hear that's where a lot of the scare comes from is the music.
Yeah, the sting.
Apparently, if you block out the music, pop scare comes up, you don't get any.
Yeah,
of
it's
the
not
scare.
as scary. Yeah.
Tried and true method brought to you by yours truly.
Yeah.
To interrupt, sorry, but I've noticed that a lot of newer movies, and this one included, their scary moments, they use no music at all.
Yeah.
So it completely negates my.
It
still works. It still works.
Yeah.
No, I'm making no sound. I can't
Yeah.
hear it. But they've been doing that in movies, and this one does it a lot of times. like the scene on the stairs.
To prevent.
Yeah.
It's completely silent.
That's probably, I think, the best
I think so.
scene in the movie
Yeah.
was when the wife gets she's investigating a sound, ends up in the basement, and then she's
The Warren wife, right?
the wife,
Yeah.
not the Warren,
No,
the
not
wife.
The
No,
wife.
Carol.
Oh, she goes down.
Karen.
Yeah, remember and then she has matches, and then first she gets smacked and then knocked downstairs.
Yeah.
That was and then like it's just she's in the dark basement, and then she picks up the matches, and then she's lightning with the
first
matches.
the ball gets thrown at her.
Yeah, the ball gets thrown at her, but that's definitely the if you've seen the movie, I think that's like the.
Well, just to
Scary.
play this, it's like you're in a basement in the dark.
Yeah.
Right? And all of a sudden a ball just comes out at you.
Yeah.
I mean, she runs up the stairs. I mean, exactly what I would do.
I would have been.
But the door, she can't get through the door. I would have used every ounce of my strength to bust that door down. How old is this house?
Well,
It is so old.
you could probably get through, but she's not getting through that. She weighs like what, 90 pounds,
Yeah.
soaking wet.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah. Well, I wouldn't even waited for the ball to bounce. To be honest,
I would have been there.
I would have
never even went down into that
I
basement.
probably wouldn't. We were talking about that too with the build up.
I mean, she did exactly what Tanisha said. She was like, I would just lock the kid down there and be like, okay, you're locked down in here.
No,
she goes.
She
She did it.
No, before she goes down there, she looks at all the kids in the bedroom. They're all in the bed.
Yeah.
So she knows her kid is not in that basement.
Yeah.
So she should lock the door, call the cops, or call the husband.
And get out of the house.
But like me, I wouldn't be able to just go to bed. I'd probably get a flashlight and a weapon, and I'd have to check it out.
Yeah.
But you know, once the door smacks me in the face,
Well, we're investigators. We just like to go in.
I can't sleep knowing there's the demon in the basement. You know.
See, all of this could have been prevented if they listened to the dog.
The dog didn't want. Dog
didn't want to go in
If
the house.
Baxter refused to go into a house, I would be like, I'm sorry, I'm all set.
Well, they took the dog out early. I think he was the first casualty and only casualty of the film.
Yeah.
It was the dog.
He took the dog. That was bad. That was bad right there. They take the dog out.
Took the dog out. Yeah.
Usually in a movie, it's tough to recover from that, but they did
That's
okay.
it. It was the only one. Well, it was not bloody or nothing. It was just like
Yeah.
he died of natural
Just
causes. You know,
Then
the ghost just.
next day, pigeon breaks its neck against
Yeah.
the house.
I mean, so
There's so many calling. There's so many.
yeah. I
signs
mean,
here.
it's clearly haunted and freaky, but like what'd you think about what'd you think about it? Like the movie overall?
Well, I mean, overall, I thought it was good, but maybe we talk about the actors.
Yeah, yeah. What'd you think about it?
I mean, the actors. I thought the actors were good. I thought the people who play the Warren family, I actually like them. I think they do a really good job in The Conjuring. They just make you feel like they know everything about demonology. You know what I mean?
Like,
It seems like they know what they're talking
it's
about.
almost like they're gonna win.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like they're not really.
Well, you look at their treasure chests of all these demon artifacts.
And then like they just seem so prepared.
Yeah.
And they're so knowledgeable about shit. Like, you know they're gonna win.
Yeah.
Like, it's like there's no like real, like, you don't feel like they're in danger.
Yeah.
The only one you kind of feel danger for their daughter. A little bit. Like,
yeah.
the daughter might get taken out, but they're gonna be alright, I guess. But still, you only see the daughter in two scenes. I mean, yeah, it's daughters, you know. But like,
they did a really good job. The family, I think it was a mixed bag. The family there, I mean, like, the husband, who's played by the guy from Office Space.
yeah.
Just
Don't give a fuck. Like, he just seems like everyone's flipping out, but he's just like, yeah, we got ghosts. We need to do something.
Yeah,
about this.
yeah.
So he's like,
there's ghosts, like, he's still in that trance from Office Space.
this is while he still has
Hey,
the job.
you
Like, he's
have
still
to-
working.
You have to fight this.
Yeah, it's so flat.
Yeah.
Like, they have a scene when the wife is
She's
possessed, and then like she's about to kill the daughter, like the one of the final scenes, and then like the Warrens, like
They're like, you have to help
you
her.
have to stop this, and it's all
Yeah.
they're on 10,
Yeah.
and like everyone is on 10. I think
Yeah.
everyone around them is like, oh my god, stop! And the husband's like, honey, don't let them fight you. No,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
don't have to do
The
that.
Warrens are like, you have to help her fight this from the inside.
And they're like,
And then he's like,
please.
And then he's like,
No,
oh,
don't do that.
please. It's like almost like he wants the ghost to take her over.
Like he's like only 5% invested in what's going on, you know. Like well, not only that, the acting is in a mixed bag with the family because the Warrens do they are over the top dramatic.
Yeah.
It works out in the style of like in the film, like it works. But yeah, the father is just like a space cadet. He's like doesn't even like on autopilot. He's very flat.
Yeah.
And then the two daughters that are in the room, the one when she gets her the foot pulled.
Yeah.
Like the two daughters that share the room.
Yeah.
They're freaked out. The girl that sees the youngest one is unfazed.
Which I actually like about her character.
Like
I thought it was good because I feel
She
like
was creepy herself.
out of 5 kids, you're gonna have one more. You know what I mean? It's like it makes sense.
She was like, all right, and I think she's different from the other one that was sleepwalking.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the sleepwalking one would just
It's just being controlled kind of by the.
yeah, and then she just does a full Mighty Python and just starts backing her head into the. Dude. And then it's like, what the fuck? That's freaky. But other than that.
And that was probably the.
Yeah, but that's the only time you see that extra daughter. Is just her sleepwalking and whacking her head on the thing.
Because that's her one role.
You really don't see her at all until the very end. And then the oldest daughter is just like, I live with a bunch of fucking freak shows. Like, she doesn't see. She doesn't. Yeah, but
she does do a good job of playing the teenager.
she just doesn't see anything. Only the one.
Yeah.
But like
Wow.
the mother, yeah, no, she sees the big one.
To be fair, yeah, she sees the big one, right? So in one scene, basically the second youngest kid is being guided, and she's banging her head against the closet, and the girl helps her, puts her into bed, and then she comes out of her trance,
Yeah.
and she looks up, and then the girl's like, "Oh my god, like what do you see?" Looks up. Fucking demon.
Yeah.
Well, the witch.
I mean,
jumps on top of her, and she's like, ah!
yeah. I mean, all right. Let's get like we did the actors. Let's get on to the ghost, like the actual creature design or ghost design. What do you think?
I liked the different ghosts that they incorporated in there because it was multiple, right? But but really, there's only one bad ghost.
Yeah, the witch.
Yeah.
But like this is the thing that I think.
Which I thought looked alright. She looked way better when she possessed the mom.
Because the actress that plays the mom, they give her a little bit of makeup in the eyes, the contacts. She is the scariest one in the film at that point. Like that's the thing. That's my main criticism for the film is the actual ghost design. I don't think are that creepy. Like the main witch is like. Kind of creepy, but when the main witch gets...
That one scare, I think, is good when she's on top of the closet.
But when the main witch gets shown up by the wife...
Yeah.
With a little... some contacts in it.
Well, she is inside the wife.
But it is physically the wife with contacts. Yeah. And like, way creepier.
Yeah.
Like, she is definitely the creepiest. But like, the other ghost, the kid, isn't scary. Yeah. The nurse... with the slit wrist, the maid, yeah, not nurse, the maid, yeah. She was not scary. Like the only one really that was scary was the
kid's more creepy. It's not. Really
yeah, the
scary.
Kid's creepy too, but
like hiding in the walls. That's like his thing.
Like in comparison,
is the one who does the clap? Is that the witch or is that a kid?
It's unclear.
Because they're all the ghosts, even though they're not. Bad.
I feel like that could
they're
be.
All still kind of fucking.
I feel like it could be the kid.
It was the kid, but what I was thinking about that is I'm like, what? Because you know how everyone keeps saying she made me do it.
Yeah.
So what if the witch still has like kind of like a power over them?
Like a sway over them.
Yeah. So I was
that
like,
could
hey,
be true.
little kid, go fuck with them.
That could be true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm alright with that. Yeah. That could happen. But like
makes sense. Witchology.
Possession. She's possessing.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Witchology 101, bitches.
That was the Insidious had come out, I think a year or two before or after. I can't tell. But that one had very interesting like ghost and creature designs in it. Yeah. Like that's why I thought that was a superior film. Mm-hmm. I think the scares were better in Insidious too. I know Insidious the movie.
Insidious.
But like
It wasn't until late in the movie, but yeah.
yeah, it's a build up for Insidious. I mean,
Yeah,
you're going.
It's
a long way to.
It's a long
so
way.
anything happens.
Yeah.
I give it. It's a
This
tough.
one starts throughout.
Yeah, this one's is better.
It's more
paced.
of a. It's more of a.
Came out first, by the way.
Yeah.
Insidious came out first. Wow.
It's more of a ghost movie.
Yeah. This is more of a straight up
Yeah.
possession ghost movie. Yeah. Insidious had a lot going on a little bit with the demons, the ghosts, the further.
Yeah, the other realm.
I actually think I seen Conjuring first, and then I went into Insidious.
Are the Warrens in Insidious too?
No.
No, the actor is.
Yeah.
The
Patrick
actor is,
Stewart,
right?
It's a
yeah.
different. It's a
No,
different-
Patrick Wilson. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the
I
husband.
was gonna.
Patrick Stewart is the captain from Star Trek.
What's that meme? Throw that up here. Patrick Stewart meme.
Yeah. He has a lot. He has a few.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I thought, because I remember him being in that
Yeah.
movie. But yeah, so he's not in Insidious.
No.
Which he should be. Well, he is technically, but the Warrens, I feel like they should be in
Well,
Insidious.
I don't know. I'm not
Because they should be making money on all these films.
I'm not. I don't know. Branch out more.
Yeah.
No, they have. Well, I think they are. I think they died.
Yeah.
So they're no longer making money. I think the husband
The
died.
daughter, right? It's got to be around.
I think there's the
It's
daughter.
a-
The
it's a
daughter is
family.
alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
The daughter is alive. Yeah. The whole family isn't dead. Just
Yeah.
I think the father. I think.
What happened? Was there a ghost accident? Did Annabelle get out?
Well, hold on. Going back to our the podcast though,
Yeah.
in the Urban Legends podcast, we were talking about how like would you go there, or then we were like people live there.
Yeah.
So this
for
is
10 years.
This is based on a true story, and then we were having that discussion, and I was like, well, I mean, I guess people deal with it, but I mean, if my wife is downstairs floating around like a fucking ping pong ball, you know, bouncing off the walls, I'm like, no, you can't live there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, as you can see, like if it was
Well,
like
I
that,
think
like
this
it's like
couple sold the couple who were in the movie sold it to the
Warrens.
to the people who are unknowing who live there today.
Oh, maybe.
Because they said when I was doing some research on the house, I remember they were saying, and I could be wrong, but when I was looking at the history of this Harrisville house, which is it's just a single family ranch, it's not the double.
We
Yeah.
showed you on that podcast. I put a picture, and I'll put it up now too. But yeah, the house is way creepier in real life.
But like they sell, from what I remember, they sell it to the people who live there now, not telling them about all this stuff, and just basically the people were like, "Oh, this is a great deal, buy the house." And they're like, the other family's like, "Yeah, I'm fucking out of here."
But again, yeah, that family had it for 10
Yeah.
years. So the people that the movie is based on in real life lived there
'cause
for 10 years.
Yeah, they fell on hard times. They couldn't.
Yeah, so I mean,
and then the next people came in. They just same kind of.
well, I mean, think about
It's
it.
like you just pass it on to the next.
Yeah, but,
fucking
like,
person.
You the whole all this shit like based on a true story. Like, if half of this shit is true, ghosts exist.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like,
But I'm wondering though if it's not as bad anymore now that they got rid of the main bad ghost.
oh, because
witch.
of the Warrens exercised it,
Yeah, the witch.
then it's not.
The other ones are just kind of just playing
Fucking
little
around.
fuck arounds.
Because they were the ones that looked like we're fucking around the most.
Yeah,
You didn't see the witch that much until later.
yeah.
But
Because
you
the
know,
other ones are just playing.
I bet
they're
the
just
witch,
playing games.
the witch is just fucking with the clock. But I mean,
The
all
witch
that
is
other-
just mean.
the other
But
one-
The other ones are just like
fucking
just trying to-
tricksters, like
Just trying to mess around.
fucking around. Yeah, I don't know. But
the little kid just wants to play hide and seek.
he
and
just
then
wants to
fucking-
play, and he just wants to be involved in the game. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I got it. But
But the fucking witch just
kills the dog.
she wants to possess you and then kill fucking
The
your
daughter.
kids.
Yeah, kill the kids. Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah,
Gets-
I mean-
took a turn.
Yeah.
Took a dark turn. But
It was freaky, you know, just even if like a quarter of it is true.
that's what I'm saying.
You
It
know?
would be like I guess it would be tolerable if it's just a couple of knocks, the clocks fuck up, maybe occasionally you see a dead pigeon,
Yeah.
you know. But like as soon as the wife starts
Even-
going around the house like a ping pong,
I don't
that's-
even with some of just the little shit, it would I don't know. For me it's I wouldn't want to live it like I'm going to sleep and all of a sudden someone's knocking on my knocking doors,
Oh,
knocking at
pissed
3
me off.
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
It's like fucking asshole ghost. Like I'm trying to sleep.
It takes yeah. I don't know. I guess that would be like yeah. I don't know.
you get used to it. Like you're sleeping with earplugs
What the
in.
fuck, man? You just like you get the like I don't know.
He's turning on the static on the TV, being just a.
Hold on, that scene when the father wakes up. I guess he fell asleep, and all you hear in the scene is just a fucking static blaring, right? And then the knocks wake him up.
Yeah.
This static is so loud, it's almost drowning out the fucking knocks.
Also, they just leave every light on. Their electric bill must be crazy.
I loved how he
Every
picked
single
it up in the movie. He's like, they leave every light on in the house.
I will say another thing I noticed though was that this is just for, I guess, directing purposes and producing. The sound for the movie is amazing.
Oh yeah, it is.
Because the static for the TV, like you could hear like the whistle of it in like it sounded like it was on this side of like my left side of me, which is nowhere near the TV.
Yeah. It was. The sound design is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's James Wan though. I think like that's like all of his movies have excellent.
Yeah, like surround
the
sound.
Effect, yeah. Because I mean, the Paranormal Activity, I didn't story wise they all sucked, but like the way that the way that it was shot, I felt was kind of gimmicky, but the sound in it is phenomenal, and the suspense is there the whole time. Yeah. I think that's what made it was like.
It's not. I feel like Paranormal Activity is not scary. It's just more like creepy.
No, because it's like this. Paranormal Activity is like you're waiting for something to happen.
So much.
70% of the fucking movie is just nothing happens.
Yeah.
But like when it does, it shocks you because you were waiting for 20 minutes for something to happen.
Yeah.
And then it is like, cause like like he's very suspense. Like he can get the suspense there.
Yeah.
It's just not always a payoff. But the suspense, he's very good at it. I think in this film it's well paced.
That's
yeah.
What
I mean, this is probably more. It's better paced than Insidious.
Yeah.
Or any of the fucking Paranormal Activity movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's better paced. It's more going like the second one too, but this movie has a good pace to it. The scares are a little, they're more creepy than scary.
Yeah.
Like I didn't really jump that. I don't think I jumped once. Maybe the first time watching it. I don't know. I jumped very easily, but like, but I mean, I like the second time. I mean, I didn't jump at all. The biggest one was the clap with the wife. But other than that, there's not too many scares in it. Like it's not, not gonna. If you're into horror movies, you're not gonna be like too freaked
scared
out.
about it. Yeah.
It's more of a creepy, creamy atmosphere.
Creamy.
I was gonna say creepy, and then it's fucking. That was funny. So I just go. But it's more of a creepy atmosphere. It has a creepy setup, and it's very suspenseful. But like the actual scares, it's not gonna like really give you nightmares.
Yeah. I'm with you. I really like the pace of the movie. I thought there were some decent scares. I didn't think it was like, but I think you can't overdo it in a movie like this. And I think for like the creepy factor, like there were some scenes that was just like you get that feeling.
It's unsettling, yeah.
There's like unsettling feelings.
The suspense, like it build up something.
And like that's what I really like in horror movies, and that's why I think I really liked this film. And the only thing that was a drawback for me is some of the acting I think was subpar.
Yeah, Rob Livingston.
Yeah.
He pulls you out of it a few times.
Yeah.
And then like the sheriff.
Yeah.
He just has one of the epic fucking moments in the film. It's like when they're all getting there because they find out the wife's possessed and gonna hurt our daughter, and they're all racing to the house together, and then the door's locked. So it's like the sheriff's like, "Fuck it, I got it. Get out of the way!" And he just blows the fucking
door open.
Blows the door apart with the shotgun, and then everyone's like, "Yeah." It's like, you just killed the door. You could have kicked it in, but you don't know who's in front of behind the door. Like I don't know. It was fun.
A quick way to deal with the ghost.
I know, right? Yeah.
Also, the ghost uses the shotgun. Like
the ghost does use a fucking shotgun, which was pretty terrifying.
Yeah, I mean,
the door open, the ghost is on the other side.
Like the ghost is not fucking around. Like
Hey, the ghost can use the gun.
Yeah, I mean
that's pretty fucking scary.
It is. It's pretty fucking scary. What's scarier than a ghost? A ghost with a gun.
I want to see the police report from that event.
That's the thing. Like
I wonder if they have actual documents.
That's what I kind of want to look into. I kind of want to see the real story of The Conjuring because I got a little bit of the real story with The Conjuring 2.
Yeah.
Because there is a police report on that one.
Yeah.
The police do go inside. There's 2 of them, and they witness shit moving, a chair moving, and they get the fuck out of it. Because like at the end of the day,
normal person.
At the end of the day, the cop's like, "What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I can't go in there and I can't."
Well, he mentions it in The Conjuring 1. He's like, I can't shoot a ghost.
Yeah, you can't shoot the ghost.
Yeah.
You can't. Nothing I can do here. And that's pretty much what happened in real life. They made the police report, but then the cops were like,
"We need to do some digging and find out." If
Yeah, we
there's
should
an
do
actual
some
police report for this.
"Yeah,
for
we
the
should check it
Harrisville
out."
one.
Because I mean, in the movie, the sheriff was there, so
Yeah.
the cop was there. But you can always say that bullshit that they do in a lot of paranormal events and shit like that. The cops like years later, all this bad shit happened. When he's not really working anymore. But like while they're working, like, I didn't want to have like a stain. I didn't want people to think I'm crazy and believe in ghosts. So I left it out of the police report.
Yeah.
But like years later, they come back like, "Oh no, but that shit really did happen. I just didn't want to get fired or people think I was weird."
People think I'm weirdo.
Yeah, it's not until the fucking movie comes around and then
They want some bucks.
they get that
I'll make a
interview.
cameo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so tough with that kind of stuff.
It is, yeah.
To know for sure.
I don't. Yeah, I'll look into it.
Yeah,
we should look into
into
it. Yeah, the real life story.
So overall, what would you rate it out of 5?
I'd give it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Rookie score.
Oh, 4.2. All right.
For horror films, I think it was really good. I think it's worth the watch. I'll give it a 4.1.
4.1. Yeah, we're pretty much right there.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, like, when it comes down to it, I think the writing could have been better. Like the actual dialogue, it could have been a little bit better.
Acting could have been a little better.
Acting could have been. I kind of like it because the bad acting kind of gives you something to laugh about, and I like something to laugh about in a horror movie. So,
just fight the demon off.
Honey, it doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was funny, but I don't know. I don't hate the acting choice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I thought he was a great actor in Office Space.
Oh yeah, he's not a bad actor. He was good in Band of Brothers. Remember that? He was in that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was good part in that movie. But the writing, it could have been better. I feel like that. But the way it was shot, the atmosphere and everything, it really saves it. The style of the movie. So I'd give it a 4.2. I think it's a very well made horror movie.
Yeah.
Very accessible.
It's a good movie. You should definitely check it out.
Yeah, it's definitely worth the check.
And hopefully you liked our review on The Conjuring. Please like and subscribe and follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Leave a comment below too and let us know what you think. Did you watch the movie? Did you like it?
What do you want us to review next?
Yeah. What's next on the board?
Yeah.
And then check back with us next week. We're going to be doing another episode where we're going to be talking about the Salem witch trials.
Salem witch trials. Yeah, we're going to get spooky because, Halloween.
The season.
Tis the season to be spooky. Love it.
All right, guys.
All right, everybody. Well, happy Halloween. Scare the shit out of your neighbors.
Yeah.
And
But, social distance and wear the mask.
And watch some spooky movies.
Yeah, watch
Conjuring.
Movie. Yeah. Or Insidious.
They're all good.
They're all good.
Or Hubie Halloween.
Hubie Halloween. Oh yeah, we should review that. I have a lot to say about that film.
All right, guys.
All right, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Like, to me, we're sitting here and it looks like one side's up and the other side.
Is this side lower?
Yeah.
It's not really that bad. Is that better?
Yeah,
it looks a little better.
Oh my god.
It scared the shit out of both of us.
Oh god!
That was scarier than the whole movie.
Yeah, I didn't jump.